Hey guys, this is BAB1233321, and I am back today with a review for you guys of the Skullcandy Heavy Metal. Alright, so the first thing I just want to mention is this is the old style packaging. Skullcandy's new sound campaign is the Supreme Sound campaign. Like all their products are branded with now. The only major difference is that in the packaging at least, is that this is just a plastic sort of style packaging, and the newer packaging is more of a cardboard. It's more of a sort of recycled. I can say some of the inside parts of the packaging look to me like a sort of eco-friendly style packaging, which I do appreciate from Skullcandy. So quickly going over the packaging, you have the Skullcandy logo up top. Then you have heavy metal here, heavy, and then metal is bolded here. Then at the bottom you got mic 3, and it says hi-fi metal housing buds with mic volume and track control. And then the bottom has that in Spanish, smaller print. As you go to the side, just gives you small, medium, large buds along with the gold-plated 3.5mm TRRS connector. And then you have Skullcandy logo here. Then as you go to the back of the box, you got Skullcandy. You have the 13.5mm driver, and it gives you just how big the driver is. Then as you go down, you got heavy metal, and then it gives you some of the features, like the inline microphone, the anodized aluminum metal housing. You also have the ported housing for aggressive bass. You also have 3 silicone gel sizes, the comply foam tips, the carrying case, and the TPE cable, which to my knowledge is essentially just a plastic cable. Nothing else than that. And then it gives you a description of how to use the inline mic down at the bottom here. Now the inline mic is essentially just a microphone. You use it to play and answer calls. This lighting is horrible. Turn the lights. So the inline mic is just a microphone. You can click once and click once more to answer a call or to end a call. And then to play pause, you do the same thing. You click once and you click again to play or pause. The volume control is very simple. There's a plus or minus button. For the plus button, all you have to do is click up to increase the volume and minus for down to decrease the volume. Then you can control the tracks by double-clicking to fast forward a track or clicking 3 times to rewind a track. And that's it for the packaging, really. Just a sticker at the bottom. I purchased these for $70. I believe they go for $79.95 on the Skullcandy website. I bought them for $10 cheaper because I bought them at Newbury Comics. Newbury Comics typically is around $5 to $10 cheaper on every Skullcandy product. On the Mixmasters, they are $50 cheaper. One of the reasons why I would not recommend buying something if you don't know if you like it there is that they have a return policy. You can't return headphones, period. The only time you can is if they're defective, and they're gonna just exchange them for another pair of the same headphones. I would recommend trying the headphones before you buy them, of course, but I'm going to give you my review of them, and it's up to you whether you want to buy them or not. The link will be in the description to Skullcandy's website for the heavy metal, and that's that. So let's get to the headphones. So the headphones come in this metal case. This is the old style metal case. It comes in basically the same case. It's just a black styled case. And on the headphones right now, I have the tips that are included. I have the large size. My ear canals are pretty big, so I'm going to have the bigger size on them. And these are not a flat cable, so they do tangle a little bit easier. So let me undo these right now. And besides that, they do come with the 3 sizes of gel tips, and then they come with the comply foam. I threw away my comply foam because they had basically disintegrated on me, and after using them for so long, so I ordered some new comply foam tips from complyfoam.com, which is a foam tip website, and the link for that website will also be in the description as well, because they sell Comply foam tips for just about all in-ear headphone brands, and they really make some good stuff. All right. So getting to the headphones, as we start from the bottom, we start with a 3.5mm TRRS connector, and then the TPE cable, which is, as far as I'm concerned, just a plastic cable. We move up to the splitter here, which is sort of a metal cylinder with Skullcandy branding on it, and there is no slider here, so it doesn't move up to basically, if you want to tie off not tie off, but keep most of the cord together. You can't do that because there is no slider. But going up, you get to the mic, and I already explained this. There's a plus and minus and the click piece to control tracks or to answer phone calls. And then as we get up to the top of the headphones, where the earphones are specifically, we get to this. And this is a quite a big earpiece, I gotta say. Not too huge for me because I own a pair of Ultimate 55510. These are actually pretty small for me, so that's that. But they do come with the 3 sizes of ear tips, and they also come with this little plastic ring that goes around the housings, and it's replaceable. It comes with a second set of them. I'm on my second set because these have been through a lot of use, and I use them quite frequently, almost every day, because they have pretty good sound quality for what you're paying. So going to the other size of ear tips, they come with the small size gels. They come with the medium size, and I have the large on mine right now. They come with the second set of rings, which I put in here because they were basically almost shredded and torn up. And then I have my large Sony hybrid tips, which I like to use because they give me a little bit of a better bass response from them, even deeper, richer bass, which is nice. And then if I want really superior isolation from them, I use my triple flange monster tips, which I have right here, and these are a medium size. Anyways, so just last thing, these are a black earphone, as you can see. They come in 2 other colors. They come in the gold and the silver. That's on the Skullcandy website, of course. And the link will be in the description below to Skullcandy's website for the heavy metal. And last thing, let's talk about sound quality. Treble is excellent. Spot on, not overbearing, not too sparkly, but it's right there, and it gets those nice, when you hear the crash cymbal, it's got a nice sparkly tint, not too sparkly, but again, it reaches up there. And then the vocals are very nice and present, as the mids are as well. And the bass is nice and controlled, pretty refined. The best in-ear headphone that Skullcandy makes by far, in my opinion. And if you're looking for something that's around $70 to $80, I would definitely recommend these. They are a pretty nice headphone, and I have nothing but compliments for Skullcandy for putting out a good product. The other thing I recommend with any headphone is that when you put them away in the case, you use some type of wrapping method. Don't just bundle the headphones up, because these cables typically tend to want to fall apart if you just stuff them in bags and stuff. So I use 3 fingers, and I just put the end connector halfway between in my middle finger, and then I just wrap them around. Keep going. And typically you want to get the mic down on one side, and you just keep going, you wrap them. And then you take the earpieces, put them in the center, and then easily put them back in the case. You can close the case up, and you're ready to go. That's it. So that was the Skullcandy Heavy Metal, guys. That is my review. And subscribe up top. Click down the bottom left-hand corner for the like button. Click it. I recommend you click it so you can get more of these videos. And drop a comment below, just in the below section, down there, down in the bottom, for any comments. One of my viewers wanted this review, so here it is. Here's that review, dude. I got your heavy metal review right here. So that was the review of the Skullcandy Heavy Metal. Any suggestions taken down below, any comments, anything you would like to see down below. And don't forget to subscribe up top, and stay tuned to my channel for more reviews, guys. As well as the Skullcandy cassette review. The link to that description will be down below, as well as my most recent review of the Skullcandy Aviators Red Edition, which will be down below as well. And like I said, the link to the Heavy Metal on Skullcandy website will be down below as well. And they come in the black, the silver, and the gold. That's it, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.